Welcome back. Amarnath Yatra is set to begin from July 1. A health advisory has been issued for the annual Yatra by the Amarnath Ji Shrine Board, and the authority has banned a series of food items that could prove detrimental to the health of pilgrims on this arduous trek. This move comes after nearly 42 pilgrims died in 2022 during the Yatra due to natural causes. The government insists on a mandatory requirement of compulsory health certificate and has taken steps like installation of oxygen booths and setting up of hospitals at various locations along the Yatra route. The health advisory for this year is another step to ensure that pilgrims eat right during the pilgrimage to be fit. My colleague Aman Sharma from news18.com is also joining us. Aman, as I mentioned, there have been 42 deaths last year. Did the government find some link in what the Yatris were eating and the subsequent deaths?
There are natural causes to these deaths, and it's a very high number. Though about 3 to 4 lakh people visit the Amarnath holy cave every year for this yatra, and this time it is starting from July 1st and it's a 62-day long yatra. But 42 natural deaths during any pilgrimage is a worrying figure, and there are multiple reasons for it also, because it's a very high altitude trek, it's an arduous trek, it's a very steep climb. The government, I think the Amarnath Shrine Board, what it's trying to do is by banning all these items which we have mentioning, aerated cold drinks, crunchy snacks, be it deep fried fast foods, sweets like jalebi, halwa, pooris, chhola, bhaturas. People while they're climbing this trek, these kind of items can actually worsen, the conditions for them already in a very challenging climatic atmosphere, and that is what the government's health advisory to people is. And all the Langar organizations, all the shops and the vendors, on the route which will be set up to serve food to people, none of these items will be available at any of those stalls or will not be served to people during those langars. That Amarnath Shrine Board is in fact advising people to eat healthy, eat light. A number of items have also been specified what all should be eaten, which gives in fact better, more strength and more ability to people to take this arduous trek to the Amarnath Shrine.
All right. Well, you'll have to cut out a little bit of what you like, but then it would be for a good cause. Aman, thanks a lot for bringing us more details on that story. You can read more about it on news18.com. On that note, time for me to take your leave. News Epicenter is coming up next.